last time they used it. So Coach Panda, you know,
kali ini masuk menjadi offside kita opsi main. Stoyanova mampu menyumbang poin pertamanya kali ini. Kita lihat bagaimana Stoyanova, pemain yang masih berusia 17 tahun. Kita lihat dia seolah-olah akan melepaskan crossfight, ya, tapi ternyata strike yang dilepaskan dia adalah
is going with the
sisi tangan terlemah dari blocker Argentina. Opsi kembali kali ini. Bola potong. Kembali disumbangkan oleh Candela Herrera. Dia slide attack yang berhasil dilakukan oleh Candela Herrera. 3 poin sejauh ini dicetak oleh Herrera. Ya, luar biasa. Hanya ada satu pemain tadi di sana yaitu Miroslava Pastova yang berupaya untuk menutup. Kembali receive yang cukup baik, kesempatan bagi Pastova. Cover block yang masih sangat rapi dan semua timing yang tepat kali ini. Ya, kita lihat pilihan yang kurang baik ya dari Pastova. Mana tadi dia melihat blocker dari Admiro sudah cukup rapat. Harusnya sih bisa ya, walaupun situasi bolanya kurang ideal sehingga dia akhirnya harus melakukan tip yang di situ ternyata overblock dari Argentina sudah sangat siap. Time of diambil oleh Lorenzo Michel.
A classic jungle matchup like the boxer and the Fredrin by the way, still 100% contention rate. Fredrin has showed up in all games.
Oh, that's a really nice statistics for this. And at the same time, once you see a boxer on the other side, it's 100% that you will see Fredrin on the other side.
Yep.
Since Lancelot is banned, knowing that this is the trajectory of the pickings for both teams, I kind of feel like for Omega, it's a good idea for them to ban out Eman heroes.
Yep.
Or limit the remaining heroes that are not yet killed, probably.
The Idrithel, even the carry.
Choke out heroes that the Brody can't bully.
Yep.
So that even with the whole range situation, because look, RSG, through the Novari and the Edith, they automatically win long range shortly range engagements. So again, if you can win off the gold lane, do that.
I love this.
Or also,
the respect.
They're forcing Ira to play the Fredrin.
Because again, RSG has been known to flex nuts, hero pool, especially on second and third pick. Because the way you see it, like if you think that Irad will play the Fredrin, then suddenly they pick up an assassin on second phase, and then Nats just flexes his fingers on these XP lane type junglers.
Okay, so I'm kind of thinking for RSG, is there's a possibility to put this Novaria as a plus 5 and go for another Nuke Mage?
Whoa.
Maybe a Lilia, but that's too fancy for a lineup, but there's a possibility, right?
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I have to acknowledge the fact that we didn't expect Renegade from Blacklist to do that, but he did. So maybe Light picked up a few tricks, who knows?
But there's an idiot already.
Yeah.
Even on the XP lane.
I mean, that's ultra flex. Like, if that is going to be the case.
That's a mad shuffle.
Like, all of these are super flexible. I mean, it's viable, but knowing RSG, they will likely put either either the Fredrin or the Edith on Nats. And then probably Aqua is going to be putting up his hands on this Navaria. I like this extra pick ban, but I still do think that Bruno is a very good pick here for RSG, especially if you couple it up with something like a Yuzong last pick.
Maybe, Omega's comfortable with that. Maybe they're willing to deal with the Bruno anyways. Because you can send Andoryu to kind of pressure him. Won't be able to kick those balls freely
Yeah, that's true.
if Andoryu finds his way.
Just presses Tortoise Poison, removes half of the damage that the Bruno deals.
Oh,
But the other teammates, however,
That's the Bruno.
It's a different story.
That's the Bruno, yeah.
No, that's a Baksha. Whoa.
Oh,
that too when he jumps.
when he jumps, the sound effects. Yeah, how about the carry for RSG?
Carry sounds
Oh,
decent.
that works
Yeah.
too.
It's good against Terizla, and it's all. Good against Terizla and Baksha.
Read into it.
Not really good in terms of laning matchup against a Brody, but you can live with it.
It's gonna struggle, but I guess that's why you have the Novaria, right?
Exactly.
You kind of shrink that whole length between mid lane and gold lane.
Yep.
And then you go from there.
Maybe one reason as
ada miss ya saat melakukan fight. Tadi memang Bruno coba untuk mendapatkan touch out, tapi ternyata
RSG also prioritized carry instead of
tepat sehingga bolanya agak
Bruno's because they are looking for a very late game
Yeah, that's
against Omega.
They know.
There you go, the
Oh,
Rafaela.
okay. You've mentioned this earlier, Rafaela.
This is dirty, man. This is Blacklist International 2020.
Yeah.
Rafaela, Baksha, and Brody.
Even Teresa actually with this and Lilia. Okay.
Oh dear lord.
This is Blacklist.
With this kind of lineup, I don't
Herrera kali ini.
doubt that you will get two torn apart memories. Single team fight. Like that's how long it'll last.
Dude, this is Blacklist MSC when they beat them.
Oh, really?
Akan semakin lebar. Bali Wario. Kesalahan justru.
Exactly. No, not the exact lineup, but the identity. Like when Omega was able to win MSC,
Then execration.
Para pemain Bulgaria
this was the then execration. This was the lineup that Blacklist used to run.
Yeah.
komunikasi yang baru saja
And to think, Chakno used to struggle with it, Rafaela. I remember he played it a couple of times in the season that led
Didn't like
up
it.
to that MSC. Yeah, it was
Didn't like it.
very weird. That was when they were like a 6-series lose streak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yuzong, there you go. That's a Yuzong.
That's a
That's
what you say. That's right.
Usual.
Okay.
It's an English thing.
All right.
English desk thing.
So who's the usual trying to hunt down? Brody, right? That's your
Brody.
best target.
24/7.
And at the same time, force the Lilia to use the black shoes as early.
All right. Looking at the index, there's very little late game for Smart Omega. And I agree. I think their spike actually happens around the 15 to 16 minute mark, and then they dip from there.
Yeah.
As for RSG though, man, I think the crowd knows. The crowd is aware of the fact that this is a late game matchup, and with that kind of draft, RSG just trumps. RSG just wins.
Like all throughout early game, they have amazing team fight. Late game, they have the damage.
All right, folks, I want y'all to watch out for the smart power prediction. At some point in the game, a poll will show up. You only have until the timer runs out to comment your prediction with the hashtag SmartPowersMPLS12.
One lucky commenter who guesses correctly will win a redeemable in-game code. Remember, keep an eye out for the poll.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to walk straight into the land of dawn. And one more quick look at our team's lineups. I'm seeing a couple of wilderness blessings.
Yep, very important in the early game when you're planning on invading the jungle. But I'm actually surprised Irad is rocking full tank on the Fredrin, full tank emblem, tank tier 1 and tier 2 talents, with the exception of the QC. QC is always popping out everywhere.
2 words.
This is an early poke though for
Oh.
RSG. Chuck is almost the first casualty for this game, but again, this is a Rafaela. Sustain's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Poking for both of our players.
He's fine. Did spend his flicker, but it's not going to be much of an issue. Here's another look at our emblems while Etomax goes 2v1 against Aqua and Light. Anything else that catches our eye?
Oh, okay, never mind. He has firmness actually on the Fredrin.
So firm.
And I think again the wilderness blessing is gonna matter for the Lilia and the Rafaela.
Yeah.
But that is issue as well for like the Navaria. The movement speed buff is gonna make sure that Aqua is survivable in clashes. Because if you look at the way Omega works, like the only engage that they have is with the penalty zone. And if you're not able to catch this Navaria, she's just gonna be able to output more DPS and team fights. And do remember that those DPS, they hurt. Like they're not like small damages. These are small pockets of burst damages.
But here at the top lane, we can see some pokes here from RSG, and the first blood will go to Irad. Very nice rotation from them. There's no gonna be
Tadi sekilas kita melihat bola terlebih dahulu menyentuh antena ya. Ya, betul sekali. Tampaknya Mpl Ph coba perhubungannya melihat apakah bola lebih dahulu mengenai tangan dari
trade. But it's gonna be those gold plates for Keller at the bottom.
Ini juga pengalaman pertamanya melatih tim putri ya. Setelah Castellati selama karir pelatih.
Bottom lane.
Man, I don't know if that works out. If the math check. X out. Dude, that was a loss for OMG still. I think the fact that Ryota willfully give himself away. Counter!
Kembali mendapatkan sebuah statement point back-to-back angka kali ini masih seimbangkan dan sebuah bayangan.
Oh, another casualty and then for RSG.
Kali ini memberikan poin semakin jauh 23-11.
Oh, there. But Evan with that the shuriken blades will secure that kill. Very nice against a gold laner.
When it rains, it pours.
And right now we can see the turtle being started. There's no chance for Omega to contest this one. If the zone out from Naz is very efficient.
Oh my, Omega losing out on the early game. This is the downside of having a Rafaela on the road that does not roam, stays wherever, and RSG, they're the ones who are dictating the pressure on the map. And I like the fact that RSG went on to XP first. It's kind of the same script that Omega ran yesterday.
Oh, look at how deep Aqua's going.
Ooh.
That's just so much confidence for Eman. Light is also just waiting in the wings. Quick note, y'all talk about Kelra, Oheb, Kelra, Oheb. How about Kelra, Eman? It's happened a whopping 21 times in the past, with Eman having one game over the Filipino Savage.
So this might be the possibility for Kelra to tie things up.
Oh, 11 to 11.
11 to 11 maybe.
Wow.
Here at this side, pedal zone for the side of Rio. But Irad is low on life. Might be a casualty for them, but it's gonna be a double kill for the jungler of Omega, Andorio with a kill.
Oh, 2 for 2, and they want more.
Oh, Emma's gonna be the target. Are they gonna be able to get this? What a nice kill! Again, 3-2 for the score.
Oh my, RSG. I mean, they don't have that good early game, so this is just Omega utilizing their heroes. You know, the Baksha, the Lilia, Ryota with the rotation, the penalty zone that catches RSG off guard. Irad was caught out of position and they were heavily punished, and that's gonna reward Omega not just the momentum, but Kelra with tons of gold on the Brody.
Oh, you know what? I think Omega was just waiting for everybody to hit level 4, because I've never seen a rubber band effect happen so quickly and so early in the game.
And yeah. and if we look at Andorio's KDA, it's now already at 2-1. So with the fast rotation of the backside, I gotta feel it for RSG. They have
Dengan kepercayaan diri dan juga gerakan yang eksplosif, tim Tango
to do something in terms of engages, right?
Yep.
Knowing that there
mereka harus bangkit di set kedua.
is gonna be a turtle objective, which by the way RSG is now in position.
They're trying their best to contest this for RSG, but I do think you're happy with, Emma just double waving from bot to mid lane. Omega, they're not contesting.
If I remember it correctly, even yesterday they weren't contesting
Dragon
some. The Dragon 4 again for an artistic vision for RSG, and RSG in an instant will secure yet another turtle against Omega.
I think what you were trying to say at the Chantal was the fact that, this
Andorio?
is par for the course for OMG. They did this against AP Bren yesterday.
Yeah.
They surrendered 2 turtles, and it's like it didn't matter.
Dude, that was funny when you see the black dragon form come from the corner. Like when Andorio was rotating towards the turtle, that's like, hey, you're not supposed to be there. Come here. You're mine. No. Oh.
You can't be near us. This is our territory. It's something. It's a nap thing, in terms of objectives.
Surprisingly, Brody is behind by 500 gold versus Eman. And Eman again with a double weight.